Ma'am, this example number 8 is like class 8's algebraic expressions.
Yeah, you can here example where you can see if any number is greater than, like I can say greater than 10 or greater than 10, greater than 100, greater than 1000, then you are going to add the number. Like here it is 104, it is greater than 400. So you can write as 104 and 4 whole square. So this way your calculation become easy. It can be written in the form of a plus b whole square. Okay, Razi? And if a number is less than 10, 100 or 1000 or so on, okay, so you are going to write this number as, if for example 1000 minus 4. Okay, like if it is what it was written here 96, so 96 whole square, so you can write 96 whole square as 100 minus 4 whole square. That way your calculation become very easy. It will be a minus b whole square. Okay, so this way, in fact, in your day-to-day life also, if you got something very bigger value and you need to find out square root of that, so you can use this method. Okay, that's why these identities exist. Okay, like if somebody asks you, or you need to calculate what is you can say 996 whole square. If somebody asks you what will be the value of 996 square, or in some way you need to find out the value of 996 square, just multiplying 900 with 996 square. Okay, just a minute. What you can do, you can write it. Okay, you can write it as 1000 minus 4 whole square, and that way your calculation become easy, because 4 square you can calculate very easily, and 1000 square, that is very easy. You just need to put the zeros. Yeah, so in that way, in just few seconds you can calculate the value of 996 whole square. Yeah, Razi? So that makes your work easier. And similarly, you can see that's what I have written in note also, to make sure that whenever you find these type of number, if it is less than 10,000, 1000, you can take minus and the number, and if it is greater than, then you can take plus and 1000. Okay, now example number 9, if you see here, like x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 7. Okay, find the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube.
Now I don't know how to do this. Now we will first square x square plus 1 by x square, then we will square 7 square, then we will square 7 separately in another bracket.
Okay, if you are going to square 7, then after that how you will do?
7, 49.
Okay, so you are squaring 7. So then you have to square this whole value, x square plus 1 by x whole square also, because at one time, means if you, मतलब अगर आप लेफ्ट साइड में स्क्वायर कर रहे हो राजी, तो आपको राइट साइड को भी स्क्वायर करना होगा. ठीक है, अगर आप दोनों साइड करोगे तो मैथमेटिकली कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी या कोई इश्यू नहीं. ठीक है, मतलब वो ओके है. ठीक है, जैसे कि अगर हम कभी 2 ऐड करते हैं तो लेफ्ट साइड में भी ऐड करेंगे, राइट साइड में, या अगर डिनोमिनेटर न्यूमरेटर है तो 2 ऊपर ऐड कर रहे हैं तो नीचे भी हमें करना होगा, तब वो कोई इशू नहीं है. ठीक है, बट यहाँ पे अगर आप 7 का स्क्वायर करोगे तो आपको एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर को होल स्क्वायर करना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट विल नॉट सॉल्व योर प्रॉब्लम. यू नीड टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स प्लस 1 बाई एक्स. In fact, you need to find out the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube using only the positive value of x plus 1 by x. Okay, so see here, if you see properly, then x square plus 1 by x square, so it can be written as a square plus b square. Yes, Razi? But if you see that a square plus b square, then there is one more term, 2ab, and this 7 will not give you 2ab. Okay, what will be the value of 2ab? 2 into x plus x into 1 by x. So x will be cancelled. You'll be left with 2. So what you can do, you can add 2 on both the side, on left side also and right side also. Okay, then if you'll add 2 on both the side, then on the left side, if you see, it will be x square plus 1 by x square plus x plus 2. So this can be written as x plus 1 by x whole square. Okay, and if this has become whole square, and here 7 plus 2 will be 9. And 9 can be written as 3 square. So you can cancel the square. So value of x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. Now everybody has joined. So let's start just a minute. Okay. So everybody, any issues till now in the algebraic identities? Have you gone through the assignment?
No, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. I've gone through the assignment.
So did you face any issue there?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So let's see some more, 2-3 more questions, and then we'll start a new chapter, that is Cartesian product, coordinate geometry. Okay. Okay, now you will see the question like evaluate 104 whole cube by using suitable identity. Okay, now one thing I will tell you, just a minute. Okay, one common thing that I would like to tell you, just a minute, like okay, now here, I'll just rub it and then explain. Now everybody, if I ask you to calculate the value of 96 whole square, okay, how are you going to calculate? Are you going to multiply 96 multiplied by 96 and then you'll get the value? So how you're going to do it? Are you going to use any identity here?
Yes, ma'am, I would use the second identity.
Good evening, ma'am.
I will do 1000 minus 4.
Yeah, 1000 minus 4.
100 minus 4, I
100,
guess.
100 minus 4 whole square. Okay. Now, 96 can be written as 100 minus 4 and square. This way, our calculation becomes very easy because 4, we know everybody knows the square root of 4. And if not, you can calculate also. And 100, 1000, 10, these square roots, to calculate these square roots are very easy because you just need to put the zeros. How many zeros are there? 100 multiply 100 means 4 zeros you have to put. Okay. And then minus 16. Okay. Whole square. Then you can do minus and that will be your answer. A plus B. Okay. A plus B. One more term will be there. We are expanding it now. Okay. A plus B minus 2 into 100 into 4. This will be your answer. So it will be 10,000, sorry, 16 minus 800. Okay. So this way your calculations become easy. Okay. Yeah. So the same thing is that if any number which is less than 10, less than 100, less than 1000 or 10,000, you can write it as like, if you have 99, you can write it as 100 minus 1. Okay. If you have 95, you can write 100 minus 5 like this. Okay. And if you have 104, you can write 100 plus 4. Okay. And doing this, you can calculate it by using the formula. You can use two of the formula, that is a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. And if you are using a minus b whole square, so you can put a square minus b square minus 2ab. Okay, understood? So similarly, we have solved this problem, that is 104 whole cube.
Ma'am, a minus b square will be, ma'am, a square plus b square minus 2 will be.
Am I written? Oh, sorry. Okay, a square plus b square minus 2ab. And in fact, if it is a cube form, here it was in cube. Okay, 104 cube. So cube also, you can write a minus a plus b whole cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Yeah, a minus b whole cube.
Yeah, fine.
A cube minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. Okay, so these type of, after deciding that how you are going to represent, like here it is cube, so you are going to expand with it with that identity. If it is in square, you are going to expand with that identity. Okay, so that is, in that way you'll get the answer very easily. Okay, now example number 9. Everybody try to do this example number 9. Okay, tell me how you're going to do example number 9. It's given that if x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 7. Okay, now you have to find out the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube using only the positive value of x plus 1 by x. Now how you're going to do? See,
Ma'am, first we'll take it as x plus 1 by x equals to, no, x square plus 1 by x square equals to 7. Now x plus 1 by x whole square equal to 7 whole square.
x plus 1 by x whole square.
Yes.
So for making it x plus 1 by x whole square, what you will do, Shazan?
Ma'am, we'll square it both sides.
You are squaring it both sides. Like x square plus 1 by x square whole square.
No, x plus.
That will not solve your purpose because you need to find out the value of x plus 1 by x. How can you get x plus 1 by x? If you see here x plus 1 by x, so and if you compare this, so you can take x as a and 1 by x as b. Sorry, right. X square plus 1 by x. Okay, 7. Okay, now if you see here, if I write, I will take one term as x, a is equal to x, and b is equal to 1 by x. So if I write a plus b whole square, so what it will be? A square, I'm writing in the form of x. Okay. If I write here x plus 1 by x whole square. Okay. So what it can be? X square plus 1 by x square plus 2 into x into 1 by x. Then, okay.
This
This
is
will
what
be-
I was saying, but you thought I said x square plus 1 by x square to be common.
But there you have to do something else. See, x square plus 1 by x is already written here. Yes, Shazan, and this will be equal to x square plus 1 by x square, and this x will be cancelled and plus 2 will be here. Okay, but here 2 is missing. Yes, you correct that it will be x plus 1 by x whole square, but 2 is missing. Here we are having 7. If I bring the 7 to this side also, it will be minus 7. Okay, so this is not going to work. 2, we need 2. Okay, so what we can do to make x square plus 1 by x in the form of x plus 1 by x whole square, we are going to first add 2 on both the sides. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we are going to add 2 on both the sides. Now this whole thing can be written, Shazan, as x plus 1 by x square. Okay, everybody. Now this you can write it as x plus 1 by x whole square, and here you will get 9. Okay, and 9 can be written as 3 square. Okay.
A square.
Now, if you are going to cancel square, then x plus 1 by x whole value will be equal to plus minus 3. Because if you
This is what I was thinking, but you took it in the wrong way.
okay, see, I asked you that how you are making you were correct, but we need to put this 2 value also. If I'll directly take x plus 1 by x square, how could I take? Okay.
No,
This
ma'am,
two-
I was actually telling it step by step. Like first we make it x plus
Okay.
1 by x square, then we expand it.
Okay, then okay, no issue. So you have understood this now? That now we have to take it, the value will be equal to plus minus 3. But it is already mentioned in your question, use only the positive value of x plus 1 by 3. So we can take only 3 value, okay, in this particular question. Now we have to find out the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. Now can you tell me what will be the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube? How can we take out the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube? Anybody?
Ma'am, it will be x plus 1 cube equals to 3 cube.
Ma'am, what would be x? Just wait, ma'am.
Where this term will come? X cube plus 1 by x cube.
Ma'am, A plus B.
Ma'am, A plus
A plus b was
A
what?
plus B whole
Whole
cube.
cube.
Yes, a plus b whole cube. Okay. So can we do directly cube of this expression? We can directly just write x plus 1 by x is equal to 3 and we can do the cube. Okay. Now what this will give you? X plus 1 by x cube. It will give you x cube plus 1 by x whole cube, or you can write that 1 by x cube because 1 cube will give you 1. And other term will be what? 3ab. So 3ab will give you what? X multiplied by 1 by x. It will give you 1 only. Okay. And then in the bracket, it will be x plus 1 by x. Okay. Is equal to 81. Yes.
I'm 27.
Yes. So now this value we have to find out. And we already know the value of x plus 1 by
Ma'am,
x.
it will become x plus 1 by x is plus minus 3.
So this value will be 3 only, I have. X plus 1 by x, I have. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
27 plus x cube plus 1 by x cube. Now we have to find out only the value of x cube. So we will keep this value only on
Ma'am, it will become x to the power of 3 plus 1 by x power 3, not x.
x. Where I am wrong.
Ma'am, you wrote x power of 3 plus 1 by x. It should be x power 3.
X power 3. So x power 3 I have written. Plus 1 by x power 3.
Oh, that was in the before step. Okay, you corrected that.
Is it correct now?
Yeah,
Okay. Now it will be minus 9.
minus 9.
So x cube plus 1 by x cube will be equal to what? 18.
I'm at 18. Ma'am, 2 to the power something is 18.
2 to the power?
No, ma'am, I was wrong. Sorry.
Okay. So we have got the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 18. So everybody understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So sometimes it will not be directly, it will be not given to you. So sometimes you need to add some value, need to subtract some value.
Value.
Yeah, understood? So in that way, you can do it. Okay, can I do that by subtracting? I can do it.
What, ma'am?
Ma'am, can you just give us one more example?
Can we do what, ma'am?
Can we do by subtracting this?
Yes.
Like 7 is here. If you subtract minus 5 on both the side, then also we'll get 2. But when you bring on this side, it will be minus. Can we do that way? Okay. Shazan, what you were saying? From where you need to understand?
Ma'am, can you just give one more example for this question?
Similar like this identities example.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, see, identity example, there are many more, but just exact similar to this. Let's see, okay, example.
I have in my book.
Okay. In fact, you will find many of them in your assignment also. Okay. There are so many means related to one topic what I teach in the class examples. Related to them, you will find 1 or 2 more questions in your assignment. Okay. And the same question also you all will find there. Now, example number 10, if a plus b plus c is equal to 9. Now, here, the addition of a plus b plus c is given. Okay. And value of ab plus bc plus ca is also given. Now, we have to find out the value of a square plus b square plus c square. So, is there any formula relating all these 3 terms?
Yes, ma'am. There is a square plus b square plus c square is equals to what I know.
Mom,
Yes.
mom, A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, whose value is this? Its value a plus b plus c whole square. Whole square value is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Very good, Razi. Okay. Now let's see here. Okay. So We are all, just let me copy the question. Okay, just a minute. Let me copy this question from here. Next. Now, if you will square the first a plus b plus c is equal to 9. Okay, we are going to square it. Why? Because a plus b plus c whole square will give you a square. Just a minute. There was no issue. Okay, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, this is the value. Now, we have already got the value of a plus b is equal to 9. So we are going to square it on both the side. Okay. So what we will get on squaring 81. Am I right? Now, what this will expand to? This value. A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca is equal to 81. Okay. Now, we already know the value of a square plus b. Now, we have to find out the value of a square plus b square plus c square. But we know the value of ab plus bc plus ca. Okay, but here we have 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. But we can take 2 as common, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ca. We can write this way. Okay, now how can a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into 40 is equal to 81. Now this a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 81 minus 81. Yeah. Okay. If you will remember the identities, everybody, you can. When you see the question, it will going to strike your mind, okay, this identity will fix. Maybe sometime it can happen that you have to go for, means one time if you choose the identity, it doesn't fix. And it is not necessary that only one question has a single solution, okay? Maybe the way you are following, Shahzan Arham may follow different method and still he's getting the answer, okay? So you should know all the identities very nicely, okay? Fine. Then if you see the values now, the identity is strike to you. Like right now, Razi told me that, yeah, a square plus b square plus c square. So this was the identity. Okay, if you know the identity, then you can put the values also. Okay. Now some more 2, 3, not sometimes you can find question like this also. Problem based on geometric figure. Like geometric figure means square, rectangle, their length and breadths are given. Okay. Or maybe a quadratic equation is given. You need to find out the length and breadth. Okay. So how you are going to do? See. So if you still see example number 12, give possible expression for the length and breadth of the rectangle, okay, whose area is given by 4a square plus 4a minus 3. Now, this expression is given for the area of the rectangle. Now, what is the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth? Yes, the area of the triangle is length into breadth. But we have the area of the rectangle in a quadratic form. What is the quadratic equation? 4a square plus 4a minus 3. 4a square minus 4a minus 3. I have written wrong. 4a square plus 4a plus 4a plus 3. This is the quadratic equation that we have got. Okay, but we already know that the area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Okay. Yes. So if we are going to factorize this, then we'll get the value of length and breadth. Okay. So how can we factorize the quadratic equation? By splitting the middle term.
Plus 6 minus 2.
Yes, plus 6 minus. We are going to first statement is that we are going to use the splitting middle term, and by splitting you will get the value that you told Shahzad. Okay. If you have what we have to split, I can go step by step. You have to find the value of AC. AC means this coefficient value of x square and the constant term. So 4 into 3 for everybody. I'm revising it actually. Okay, that's why I'm writing for each and every step. 4 3s are 12. Now all the factors of 12 will be what? 6 into 1. These are the
6
factors.
into 1, 6 into 2, 3 into 4.
Yeah, 3 into 4.
2 into 6. Ma'am, it is 6 into 2 in the first.
Yeah, it will be 12 into 1. Sorry, 12 into 1. 2 into 6. Yes.
And 6 into 2.
6 into 2 also written. See, 6 into 2, 4 into 3, 12 into 1. Okay, but we have to choose a value such that the multiplication will be 12. Okay, and addition should be 4. Okay, not addition. Yeah, addition should be 4. So which two term you are going to choose? 6 and 2. Subtraction.
Minus 2.
Yeah, because sign is here minus. Okay, so 6 minus 2. Okay, so how can we do? It will be plus 6a minus 2a minus 3. Okay, understood? Because if you see the factor here, you'll get minus 12. Okay, see, minus is here. Okay, so we'll be going to put the sign as minus. So now if you take the common, here you'll get 2a. So 2a plus 3. Okay, and the second term.
1 by 2 and minus 3 by 2.
Yes, 2a minus 1 and 2a plus 3. These are both the terms. Okay, so either this will be length or breadth, or either this will be length or breadth. Okay, if this is length, if this is the value of length, the first one
from one method we can find the length.
Yeah.
Length is bigger than breadth, so the one which is more.
Yeah,
more
you
bigger.
can go that way. Okay, so in that way, it will be 2a plus 3 will be equal to length, and 2a minus 1 is equal to breadth. Okay, everybody, understood? These types of question also. Okay, let's see one more. In the another one, what are the possible expression for the dimension of a cuboid whose volume is this? Okay, cuboid volume is what? Cuboid will be there. That means all the side will be equal.
I know.
It will be a cube. Yes.
Yes.
So we need to find one of the sides. Okay. Now whose volume is already given to you. Okay. Now you have to find. Now 3 zeros will be there. Okay. So I'm going to write here only. Okay. So is it this is written 3x square y minus 21kxy square plus 3ky cube. Now this is a quadratic polynomial only. No, not quadratic. Highest power is 4. Okay. Now how you are going to do this? 3ky. If you take 3ky common, 12x square minus 7xy plus 3ky is common. So y cube is there, no, y square will be there. Okay, we have got this. Okay, now we will split the middle term. Okay, now if you need to split the middle term, how we are going to do?
4 and 3. Minus 4 and minus 3.
Yeah, minus 4xy minus 3xy plus y square. Okay, now 3ky 4x. Okay, 3x minus y, and this will be y common minus 3 minus y common. So it will be 3x minus y. Okay, so the 3 zeros will be what? Anybody? Here one value will
4x
be
minus 1.
3xy. One value will be 3xy, one is 4x minus y, and one is 3x minus y. Okay, anyone can be anything. Okay, either 3ky will be length, breadth, or height, because volume is there and cuboid volume is there. So length, breadth, height will be there, and then you have next value 4x minus y. Either this will be length, breadth, height, and the third value is 3x minus y, or either this will be length, breadth, height. Okay, but we have got all the three values. Understood? So in this form also the question can come. Okay, and you need to solve the quadratic polynomial or the cubic polynomial. Okay, this was actually in the form of quadratic only. Understood? We have taken y square as I can say we solved this in the terms of x only. That's why I have expanded 4xy, 3xy. Okay, Adam, do you have doubt? No? Anybody else? Razi, Advika, Sharia. So shall we move to the next topic then? Or anybody has any previous doubts here? Yeah, Razi. Yeah.
Now I have a doubt in the one that the a plus b plus c whole square formula we used.
A plus b whole square. Wait, a plus b plus c whole square.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this one. This question number 10, you are having now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what was the issue? See, Razi, you only told me the impact of the expansion. You have got the value of a plus b plus c is equal to 9. Okay, and it is and we have got the value of ab plus bc plus c is equal to 40, and we have to find out the value of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay, all the three values fit where, in which formula? There's a formula of a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square, 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Okay, okay, Razi. Now we know the value. We have to find out the value of this. We have to find out the value of this. And here, if we take two common, AB plus BC plus CA, then we know the value of the expression 40. Yes, Razi? Yeah. And the value of A plus B plus C is given. What is that? 9. Yes? See, 9 is given. So 9 square. Okay. So that still doubt? You just write this formula and put the values here. Yeah, Razi?
Ma'am, I was thinking that where did 40 came from, and I was wrong. I've written the wrong question.
Okay, no, 40 is from here. AB plus BC plus CB is equal to 40. Okay, in the given, it is given to us 40. Because we cannot write any value from anywhere. Okay, this 40 was already given to us. But 2AB, 2BC plus 2CA value was not given. So we have taken 2 because all the three expression was having 2. So we have taken 2 common and then we have put the value of 40. So then we multiply 2 into 4, that is 80. Okay, anybody else? Any doubt? Advika, do you have any doubt?
I don't have any doubt.
I don't have any doubt.
Okay, that's good. Are you all doing assignments? Because in assignment you will find many various types of question depending on the questions that I am teaching you also. Okay, same concepts. Okay, so if you'll practice there, because maths is all about practice. Okay, the more you practice, the more you will get. Like when you see the question, it will strike to you that this formula suits the best. Okay, and you don't to just again and again look into it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm closing this chapter polynomial here. If anybody of you have any doubt, we may discuss it. Okay. And soon you will be having a test of polynomial also. Your test of number system is also pending. Both the tests you will be having in this week or the next week, possibly. Okay. I will announce you the exact date. Fine. So be prepared. Now we are going to the yeah. We are going
Ma'am, you
to the
said be prepared. I said okay, ma'am.
Okay. So coordinate geometry. The third chapter is coordinate geometry. Okay. So what are the checklists in the coordinate geometry? They are Cartesian system. Okay. First we'll learn about what is a Cartesian system. Second is graph of linear equation in two variable, and third is distance formula. Okay. Now we'll start with the Cartesian system. Now what is a Cartesian system? The system used to describe the position of a point in a plane. Okay. So actually graph is a two-dimensional figure. Okay. Cartesian for representing a point, we use a plane. Okay, like this is a plane, two-dimensional figure. Okay, now if I'm representing a point, this, anybody can tell me where this point is located? Nobody can tell me where this point is located because nothing is given to you. Yes, but Cartesian system is all about it, how we are going to tell that where this point is located, or how we will tell that where what is the at what point it is. Okay, like map, how the maps are drawn. Okay, there is a Cartesian system that where to locate which point. Okay, now we are going to learn about this Cartesian system. Okay, now if you see here, okay, now this is the Cartesian plane. Okay, there will be two vertical, you can say two perpendicular lines. Okay, one line is y o y dash and one line is x o x dash. Okay, the x o x dash is a horizontal line. Okay, and this x o x dash is x-axis. So x-axis is a horizontal line. Okay, y o y dash is a vertical line, and this y o y dash is represented as y-axis. Okay, this is called as x-axis, and this is called as y-axis. Okay, everybody, and this point where both the lines meet or intersect, you can say this point is called as O. You will always represent as O, and the value of this point is 0. Okay, at 0 they meet, okay, or intersect, and this angle is 90 degree. This is perpendicular to both angles. All these are 90 degree. Okay, understood? This simple basic thing of the Cartesian plane. Okay, now if we see here, and if you are representing a point here, okay, like here, this is the point. Now you can tell that where this point is located. Okay, and how you will tell in detail, I will tell you after giving the whole detail about the Cartesian plane. But whenever we are representing a point in a plane, in a two-dimensional plane, if it is a three-dimensional plane, a y will also be there. Okay, that you will study in 11-12. In the coordinate geometry, you will see the x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis also. But right now, we will be just dealing with x-axis and y-axis. So
where will be the z-axis there?
In the air, it will move here in the plane. If you represent, it will be diagonally this way. Here it will be. But actually, you have to imagine in your mind that y-axis is coming upward or downward. Okay, like this and this axis is like, you have to imagine it. In paper, you are going to draw in diagonal.
No, it's like a 3D dimension.
Yeah, in 3D, but that you will learn in 11-12. Okay, it is one of the good chapters for your IIT preparation also. So whenever we are representing a point, there are two values. In a plane, if you are representing, the two values you will use to tell that where that particular point is located. Okay, like 2, 3, if I write here, for example. So this 2, how can you tell me, anybody can tell me what is this 2, what is this 3? There is a fixed pattern that what this 2 value represent for. This
the
x.
coordinate.
This is
the coordinate.
That's the coordinate.
This is the coordinate
Yeah,
of y-axis.
and you can say this is an ordered pair. This is
Yes,
a
ma'am, because the x-axis is first and y-axis is afterwards.
yeah. The first number is for the x-axis always, and the second number is a y-axis. Okay, understood? This is the coordinate, and in this coordinate, this is an ordered pair. Ordered pair means always they will follow a fixed pattern. And what is the fixed pattern? The first value is for represent the x-axis, and the second value will represent the y. Not y-axis, in fact, y point. And what is the point? At what location of y this value is there? Okay, like 2 is here. That means here this value will be 2, and 3 means this point. If you join here, it will be 3. Okay, understood? Now let's see in more detail this axis. X, x dash, y, y dash. Now 0. This is O actually. Okay, and this is the point here is 0 also. The value here is 0. Now if you see in this graph, okay, in this Cartesian plane, then you have represented, we have learned about how to represent the numbers on a number line. When we were representing number on the number line, the midpoint was O, and the portion that lies on the right hand side of O, that are positive value, okay, and the portion that lies on the left hand side are the negative value. Similarly, in this here also, the right hand side is positive and the left hand side is negative. That means here this x is positive. Okay, the right hand side x is positive and this x dash means negative, and the value that are up of this O, they are positive and the down will be negative. So if you see here the first number, this is the first quadrant. Okay, this first quadrant is this xy. Now here if you see both the values, the x value will also be positive and y value will also be positive. Okay, in the first quadrant, this is called the first quadrant, and in this first quadrant x value is also positive, y value is also positive. Okay, now in the second quadrant, if you see y is above the 0, the y will be positive, but x dash, this is on the left hand side, so x will be negative. X will be negative, y will be positive. Okay, this is the second quadrant. In second quadrant, value of x will be negative, value of y will be positive. And in third quadrant, can anybody tell me about third quadrant? What will be
negative.
Yes, both will be negative because x is on the left hand side and y is downward. So in third quadrant, value of x and y both will be negative. And in fourth quadrant,
Again plus minus.
it will be plus minus. X value will be positive, y value will be negative. Now, if I tell you 2, 3, can you tell me in which quadrant this 2, 3? This will lie in first quadrant because both the values are positive. So this will lie in the first quadrant. You see here, in first quadrant, x and y both are positive. Now in second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive. So if I write minus 3, 5, this will lie in second quadrant. Okay, because the value of x is negative and the value of y is positive. So this will lie in the second quadrant. So by looking at the point, you can tell that at which quadrant they lie. Okay. Now, if I write minus 3, minus 4, Adam, can you tell me which quadrant?
Third.
Ma'am, it will be in fourth quadrant.
Minus
So
3,
third
minus
quadrant.
which quadrant?
Third quadrant.
Yeah, third quadrant. Both values are negative. So third quadrant. And if we write 4, minus 5, Razi, can you tell me 4, minus 5?
Fourth quadrant.
Yeah, fourth quadrant. Because x is positive, y is negative. Okay, so everybody understood the different quadrants and how the values are represented in different quadrants. Okay, because these are basics. If you know, then you are able to represent the points very nicely. Okay, so we have learned about the ordered pair and the coordinate and sign convection. Okay, now if you see here only, now in the first quadrant, you can see the x is positive and it will be greater than 0 also. X will be greater than 0 and y will also be, x will be greater than 0, y will also be greater than 0. Okay, now in this, x is negative, so x will be less than 0 and y will be greater than 0. In the third quadrant, both values will be less than 0. And in the fifth quadrant, x will be greater than 0, y will be less than 0. Okay, everybody, you can see this chart here in tabular form. XOY. XOY means the first quadrant. XOY. Okay, in XOY is called the first quadrant. Value of x will be greater. Okay, it is greater than 0. Y will also be greater than 0. Okay, sign convection plus plus. Okay, x dash OY second quadrant. Y, x is negative. That means the value is going lower than 0. Okay, so x is less than 0. Y is greater than 0. Minus plus. X dash or y dash. X is less than 0. Y is less than 0. Minus minus, because both the values are negative. Both the values are less than 0. X dash, x or y dash, fourth quadrant, both the values are, x value is greater than 0 because it x positive, it is value will be greater, and y the value is in downward, it's negative, so it will be less than 0. Okay, plus minus. Now, coordinates of a point in a Cartesian plane. Now, what are the coordinates of a point at a Cartesian plane? Now, whenever I told you, whenever we represent a point in a Cartesian plane, then the first number represent the x coordinate, the second number represent the y coordinate. Okay. Now, what is this actually? How can we take this x coordinate? How we choose this value that what we are going to write in place of x coordinate? So, the x coordinate of a point is the perpendicular distance from the y axis measured along the x axis. Positive along the positive direction of the x-axis and negative along the negative direction of x-axis. It means that if you are taking on the right hand side, that if you're taking along the positive x-axis, the value will be positive. If you're taking along the negative x-axis, the value will be negative. But what it is the perpendicular distance from the y-axis measured along there. Means y-axis के along आप measure करोगे, लेकिन किस पे measure करते हो? X-axis को, ठीक है? X coordinate. So I'm representing a point here. Okay, it is a point here. So x here is what? X value is 3. This is the perpendicular distance on y-axis. This distance is what? Perpendicular to y-axis, but we are measuring along the x. Okay, so on x the value is 3. So here the value of x is 3, comma. Now we need to take the value of y. So y, the perpendicular distance on the perpendicular distance from the x along the y-axis. So this is 2. So we are going to mark this at 3, 2. This is the way we are going to represent the point on the Cartesian plane. Okay, this is the perpendicular distance from the x-axis. This is the perpendicular distance from the y-axis. Perpendicular distance from y-axis. This is perpendicular. Okay. Now, if I tell you that these are very basics. So have you understood about how you are going to represent a point on a
Yes, ma'am.
number? And the x coordinate, this x coordinate, comma y coordinate. Okay. Now this x coordinate is also called abscissa, and this is called ordinate. Okay, so if in your question you find that what is the value of abscissa, that means you have to mention the x coordinate value there. Okay, and if it is telling you to tell the ordinate, then it means the y coordinate. Okay, and this xy, this complete xy is called an ordered pair. This complete xy is called an ordered pair.
Ordered pair.
Because their pattern is fixed. Always x will come, then only y will come. Okay. So for example, if I ask you 3, 4 is equal to x, y, and I ask you the value of x and y. So what will be the value of x? X will be 3 and y will be 4. Because x will be equal to x, y will be equal to y. Okay. For example, if I tell you 3, 5 is equal to 2a, 3b. Now can you tell me the value of a and b?
A value 3 and B value 5.
Are you sure, Shazam? A value will be 3.
No, ma'am, I thought it's x and y. You just replace it with A and B.
2a will be equal to 3. So a value will be 3 by 2.
2. Yeah.
And
A value will be 3 by 2 and B value
equal
3
to
by
5. So b value will be 5 by 3. So you understood the x-axis will be equal to, if equal to sign is there in between. X-axis will be equal to x, y-axis will be equal to y. Yeah, Shazam?
Ma'am, how 3b equals to 5?
How?
3b equals to 5.
3 equal to 5. Where I have written 3 equal to 5.
No, you written 3b equals to 5.
Yeah. See, 2a, 3b. Here the coordinates value after equal to coordinates value are 2a, 3b. So the y-axis on this side is 3b, and here on the right hand side is 5. So 5 will be equal to 3b.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I get it. If it's like x y and then it is equal to x comma y is equal to 2 comma 3 till x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3.
If equal to is there, then you have to compare the x-axis to x-axis, y-axis to y-axis.
Y-axis to y-axis, because that means the same point.
Yeah. Let me show you an example. Here it was an example was there. Yeah, example number 1, if you find x and y if first x, 4 is equal to minus 8, y. So here value of x will be minus 8 and value of y is equal to 4. Similarly, in second also x minus 3 is equal to 5.
No, I didn't got it, man. I didn't got it.
You still didn't got?
No.
Can you tell me the answer of this question? Example number 1, Shazan, first one, x, 4 is equal to minus 8, y.
Okay.
On the left hand side, what is the value of x?
Minus 8.
Yeah, see. If you see x, 4, on right hand side, it is x, and right hand side, the x value is represented as x here only, and y value is given as 4. And on the left hand side, x value is minus 8 and y value is y. Okay, and equal to sign is there, means this coordinate is equal to this coordinate. So can you equate y coordinate to x coordinate, Shazan? In an ordered pair. So we are going to equate x coordinate to x coordinate, y coordinate to y coordinate. Now you understand?
Oh, I understand. Yeah, now I understand.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's see what is black screen. Okay.
Ma'am, like you should have said like A equal to C and B equal to D.
Yeah. Or you can say like equation can be written as x minus 3, y minus 4. Y minus 4 is equal to 5, 6. So you are going to compare, equal to sign is there, means both of them are equal. So you are going to compare x with x, y with y. The first number is always, when you are writing this point, so always before the number written before the comma is the x-axis, and the number written x coordinate, in fact not axis, x coordinate, and the number written after the this comma is y coordinate. Okay, so you are going to compare x coordinate with the x coordinate, y coordinate with the y coordinate. Understood? Everybody, any doubt? We are actually over on time, so I'm going to stop here. Anybody, any doubt? Tomorrow?
No, ma'am.
Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we'll study in deep. Okay, how to represent the point on a Cartesian plane. Okay, and all that thing. Okay, and I'll try to complete this chapter in 2 classes only, because it's not very big and lengthy. Okay, you just need to know how to plot the points, how to find out the area and all. Okay, so I'm ending here, class. Bye bye.